You wake up in your room. You look at your phone to check the time, but your phone is nowhere to be found. You figure you must have just left it in the living room, so you get up out of bed still half asleep and reach for the door. Your hand hits a flat surface as you realize that there is no door. You turn around and look for the window, but there is no window. You look around your room. The only things in your room are your bed and a chair. You calm down and reassure yourself that this must be a dream. You pinch yourself to try and make yourself up, but it doesn't work. Suddenly the ceiling opens up, revealing a large clock where the ceiling would be. The time reads 11 a.m. You look around the room and it is still empty. You are alone. You are bored and have nothing to do and just try to pass the time. You hear a loud chime that rings in your ears as the clock strikes 12. Suddenly the room starts to shake. It shakes for about 30 seconds then stops. You look around and pretty much nothing has changed. You continue to wait and wait as the time ticks by. You wait in your bed and stare up at the clock. Then, finally the clock strikes 1 with another loud chime. The room begins to shake once again, this time shaking for 1 full minute. The shaking stops and you look around the room. You can just barely notice it, but the room seems to have shrunk. You are concerned by this, but what can you do? You wait and wait and wait, until the clock strikes 2. The room shakes for 2 more minutes and is now noticeably smaller. You are panicking as you fear the room will not stop getting smaller. But all you can do is sit and wait as the clock strikes 3. The room starts to shake once again but doesn't stop for 4 whole minutes. The room is now as small as a bathroom stall. You sit on the floor and cry to yourself as the time continues to tick by. Helpless, you are in this set of circumstances. You cry and cry until the clock strikes 4 and the room starts to shrink once more. The shaking you feel is like none other. It lasts for 8 minutes. You sit in the cramped room now barely big enough for you to sit down. You panic and fear as tears flow out of your eyes. The time slowly, ever so slowly ticks by. As you wallow and weep as the clock strikes 5 you stand in fear that you'd be crushed alive. But the room shakes for 16 full minutes and you stand as the room squishes you in. You are still fine, you aren't dead yet. You can't move as the walls hug you like a bear. The tears in your eyes stop as you plead for your life and 6 o'clock hits, leaving you crushed alive. As you start your day, you awaken from bed and get ready to live once again.